Hi everyone, welcome back to our alphabet adventure. Today we are going to meet 16 amazing animal friends. Are you ready to use your big voices and your strong muscles? Let's go! Before we start, can you reach up high to the sky? Now touch your toes. Great job! Now let's find our first letter. Letter E, the giant and the sky. E is for eagle. Look up, high in the clouds. It's an eagle. He has big wings. Can you flap your wings? Fly, fly, fly. Whoosh! Eagles have amazing eyes. They can see a tiny mouse from very, very high in the sky. Bald eagles build the largest nests of any bird in North America. These massive structures, called eyries, are typically about 5 to 6 feet wide and 2 to 4 feet deep. However, because the eagles return to the same nest every year and keep adding new sticks, grass, and moss, the nests can become truly enormous. E is for eel. Now let's look under the water. Wiggle, wiggle. It's an eel. He's long and slippery. Can you wiggle your body like an eel? Eels are like underwater snakes, and some can even glow in the dark. Sparkle, sparkle. Most fish have scales, but most eels do not. Instead, they are covered in a thick layer of slime. This makes them super slippery, which helps them slide into tiny cracks in coral reefs and protects their skin from sharp rocks. E is for elephant. Look, it's a giant elephant. Listen to that sound, trumpet sound. Can you make a long trunk with your arm? Swing it left, swing it right. Stomp your feet like an elephant. Stomp, stomp, stomp. An elephant's trunk is one of the most amazing tools in the animal kingdom. It is actually a long nose and an upper lip combined. While we have about 600 muscles in our entire bodies, an elephant has over 40,000 muscles just in its trunk alone. This makes the trunk strong enough to uproot an entire tree, but delicate enough to pick up a single blade of grass or even a tiny peanut. Did you know? Elephants use their big ears like fans to stay cool in the sun. Flap, flap. E is for emu. On the ground, we find the emu. He has long legs for running. Let's run in place. Fast, fast, fast. Run like an emu. Emus are giant birds, but they cannot fly. Instead, they can run as fast as a car. Zoom! The emu is a giant bird from Australia that has a very unusual physical trait. It cannot walk backward. Their knee joints and the way their bodies are balanced mean they are always moving forward. Letter F, the jumpers and the swimmers. F is for flamingo. Look at this pink flamingo. She is standing on just one leg. Can you try it? Careful, don't fall. You're doing great. Flamingos are born gray, but they turn pink because they love eating tiny pink shrimp. Flamingos have a special third eyelid called a nictitating membrane. Since they spend so much of their time with their heads underwater looking for food, this clear, extra eyelid acts like a pair of built-in swim goggles. It slides sideways across their eye to keep out the salt and mud while they hunt for shrimp. all while allowing them to still see where they are going. F is for fox. Shh! Do you see him? A clever orange fox. He has a big, bushy tail. Let's wag our tails. Wag, wag, wag. Hi, Mr. Fox. Foxes use their big, bushy tails like a warm blanket to keep their noses cozy when they sleep. Even though foxes are part of the dog family, they are a lot like cats. They have vertical pupils, slitted eyes that help them see in the dark. They have long whiskers on their faces and legs, and they can even retract their claws a little bit. Some foxes, like the gray fox, can even climb trees, just like a cat. F is for fish. Glub, glub, glub. A colorful fish is swimming. Make a fishy face. Pop lips. Swim your hands through the water. So smooth. Did you know that most fish cannot close their eyes? It's because they don't have eyelids. Since they live underwater, their eyes stay moist all the time, so they don't need to blink like we do. When they sleep, they just keep their eyes wide open. Fish don't have hands or feet, so they move by wiggling their bodies and tails back and forth. It's like they are doing a never-ending dance underwater. Most fish use their fins, like little oars on a boat, to help them steer left, right, and stop. F is for frog. Ribbit, ribbit. It's a green frog. Frogs love to jump. Let's all take a big leap. 1, 2, 3. Jump! Good jumping. Frogs don't drink water like we do. They soak it up through their skin, like a little sponge. A frog's tongue is attached to the front of its mouth, not the back. This allows them to flick it out lightning fast to catch a fly in the blink of an eye. Frogs live on every continent in the world except for Antarctica. It is just a little too chilly for them there. You're doing amazing! Let's take a quick wiggle break. Shake your hands, shake your head. Now, freeze. Okay, let's find letter G. Letter G. Long necks and loud thumps. G is for giraffe. Look how tall! It's a giraffe. He's reaching for the green leaves at the very top of the tree. Stretch your neck up high. Reach, reach, reach. Giraffes are the tallest land animals on Earth. A baby giraffe is born already 6 feet tall, which is taller than most adult humans. By the time they are fully grown, their heads can reach 19 feet into the sky, allowing them to look into second-story windows. A giraffe's tongue is blue and very long, almost as long as your whole arm. To reach water on the ground, a giraffe has to spread its front legs wide apart or kneel down in a clumsy split position. This is the only time a giraffe is really vulnerable, so they usually take turns watching for lions while their friends have a drink. G is for gorilla. Thump, thump, thump. A big, strong gorilla. He's very brave. Pat your chest like a gorilla. Thump, thump, thump. You're so strong. Gorillas are the world's largest primates, the animal family that includes monkeys and humans. Even though they are incredibly strong, about 10 times stronger than an Olympic weightlifter, they are actually very peaceful and spend most of their day eating plants and playing with their families. Gorillas sleep in nests made of leaves on the ground, just like a giant cozy bed. G is for goose. Hunk, hunk. Look at the goose waddling by. Waddle, waddle, waddle. He's heading to the pond for a swim. Geese fly together in a big V shape in the sky so they can help each other fly farther. If you look closely at a goose's beak, it looks like it has a row of tiny sharp teeth. These aren't actually teeth like ours. They are called lamellae. They are made of hard skin and help the goose grip slippery grass or grain while they eat. They even have these teeth on their tongues to help them pull food into their mouths. Geese have a very strong memory and can remember people, animals, or situations that scared them even after a long time has passed. If you are nice to a goose, it might just remember you as a friend. G is for goat. Meh! Here comes a hungry goat. He likes to munch on grass. Munch, munch, munch. Can you make a goat sound? Meh! Goats are amazing climbers. They can even climb steep rocks and some low trees. Goats were one of the first animals to be tamed by humans over 10,000 years ago. Some people even think humans discovered coffee because a goat herder noticed his goats getting extra zippy and dancing around after eating coffee beans. Letter H, galloping and giggling. H is for hippo. Down by the river, a big hippo is taking a bath. Open your mouth wide like a hippo. Ah, splashing in the mud is fun. Have you ever seen a hippo looking a little bit pink or red? They aren't getting a sunburn. Hippos produce a special oily liquid from their skin that turns orange-pink in the sun. This pink sweat acts as a natural sunscreen, a moisturizer, and even a medicine to keep their skin healthy and germ-free while they hang out in the sun all day. Hippos spend all day in the water, but they can't actually swim. They just walk on the bottom. H is for horse. Neigh! It's a beautiful horse. Let's go for a ride. Gallop, gallop, gallop. Faster. Gallop, gallop. Whoa, horse! Horses cannot breathe through their mouths. They only breathe through their noses. Also, unlike us, horses cannot burp or vomit, which is why they have to be very careful about what they eat. Horses can sleep while standing up. Their legs lock so they don't fall over. Zzz. Horses can learn to open gates, undo latches, and even turn on water taps. They are very smart and can remember a person or a place for many years. H is for hamster. And look! A tiny, fluffy hamster. He's running on his wheel. Spin your arms in a circle. round and round, so fast. Hamsters have pockets in their cheeks to carry extra snacks for later. Chomp chomp. Hamsters are very tidy. In their burrows or cages, they usually pick one specific corner to use as their bathroom to keep the rest of their house clean and cozy. H is for hen. Cluck, cluck, cluck. The hen is busy in the farmyard. She's looking for seeds. Peck, peck, peck with your finger. A mother hen is a very busy and caring parent. Even before her chicks hatch, she starts talking to them. She makes soft clucking sounds, and the tiny chicks actually chirp back from inside their shells. This helps the babies recognize their mom's voice the moment they pop out. Hens don't have teeth. To chew their food, they swallow tiny little pebbles and stones. These stones go into a special part of their stomach called a gizzard, which grinds up the food for them. Wow! We met 16 new friends today. We stomped, we jumped, and we stretched. You are a superstar. Which animal did you like best? Tell me! If you had fun, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more adventures and share this with your friends. See you next time. Bye-bye.